Hey y'all, so I just got in my room and it's a nice room. So it's got a nice little tub with some jets and everything like that. Nice, roomy space there. Have a little, my luggage and everything, TV, and king size bed, a little sitting area, and a little dining. And then there's a little porch out there with beautiful foliage that I can just probably sit and listen to the birds chirp and everything like. But what I wanted to come on here is, I know I had a lesson earlier, but my daughter really made me think about some things. So as you know, she wasn't able to come because of her passport. It didn't make it in time. And I am responsible for my actions. So I should have done that a long time ago, but the requirement was 16 and under. She turned 17. And her passport expired. She had to get an adult one. And so long story short, we knew we were going to be down to the wire, but we just went ahead and pressed on as though it was going to make it. And, I got trip protection and everything like that, so they did give me the e-credit for hers. Well, actually, they canceled mine, as you guys saw earlier. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, I'm here. I'm happy. I'm whole. I'm safe. And so, as I was going, I was texting her while I was on the plane, and I'm like, hey, baby, I'm so sorry you couldn't make it. I really wanted you to come. She's like, Mom, I'm unbothered. I'm like, well, it bothers me, it really bothers me. She was like, I'm fine. I'm going to be happy with my chickens. Thank you for my son and daughter, Corey and Dee, for always stepping in and being there. And then also my friend Holly, who volunteered to help out if needed. But anyway, so I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm so sorry, baby. And I said, I'll make it up to you, when I get home. We'll find somewhere else to go. And she was like, Mom, I'm really unbothered. And then she goes, that's like saying you're in debt to someone who isn't holding you in debt. That thing shook me, y'all. I was like, huh? And she was like, I'm okay. I'm fine. Have fun with your sister, your nieces, and nephews, and just enjoy yourself. I'm fine. She was like, I'm really, really unbothered. And as I thought about that, because I was, about to be wheels up at that point, I had a lot of time to think about it. I was like, how many times did we hold ourselves in debt to someone who is not holding us in debt to them? We've created this false sense of owing that will keep us from moving forward in our lives, that will keep us from being fully present with that person, that will keep us from coming around because we feel like we owe them, and they never, ever, ever created a debt for us. They never said, you owe me this or that. But when we fall short of what we want to do for someone, and it's known or visible to them, then we feel like we have to make that up. And they're like, I'm over it. Do what you got to do. And then we tiptoe around it. We can't go full out. People start, and I've seen it before, but people will start ghosting, and they'll start creating these, I was too busy to do this and this and that, because they feel, or we feel, like we owe someone who never, ever, ever put us in debt. Not emotionally, not physically, not mentally, not relationally, nothing. And yet it will affect our entire interaction with them, to go from a very positive interaction to a very negative one, or a very irritable one, or one that's, you're always tiptoeing and walking on eggshells because you feel like you owe them. And that person is like going on about their business like ain't nothing else. Like, what is wrong with her? What is wrong with him? Why don't they come around anymore? Why aren't they why every time we see each other, our meetings are so brief? And let me say that freed me instantly. I was feeling so bad, y'all. And there's still a part of me that really wanted her to come. But she was absolutely right. She was absolutely right. And when I said that, she's like, and I'm like, no, babe, there's a lot of truth in that, and you're absolutely right. And it made me change the way I thought about that situation. So it's not that I'll make it up to her. We'll just have another opportunity to do something together, because passport is already taken care of and on the way. We're going to have this issue again. So should I choose to take my daughter on another trip, then it should be, hiccup free in terms of documents and things like that. But it really just freed me from that. And I was like, you know what? I'm here. Why am I going to let that get in the way of me having fun? Why am I going to let that get in the way of me fully being present here with my sister and my niece and my brother-in-law, my nieces and nephews, and enjoying this beautiful place that we're in right now? So I just wanted to tell y'all, as I know it's a little long, 5 minutes, but ask yourself, are you holding yourself to a debt that other person never created for you? And if so, release it and enjoy your life. Free up that space in your mind and in your heart and in your emotions to just be able to be fully present in whatever state you're in right now, whatever place you're in right now. So, yeah, lessons from a 17-year-old. I get those a lot from her, but but I just wanted to share that. So I'm here, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm whole, and I'm going to enjoy my family. Y'all take care.